Hi everybody, portion of the video is part 2 of my video from earlier. This is the Instacart order that I took. You will see how I felt about this Instacart order after I had done it, or in the middle of doing it. So here you go. Enjoy. I just finished door dashing. It was slow today. I probably did 4 orders. I took you on a couple of them, and it made $29 today, which is pretty sad considering. But I am going to drive, go get some gas at the gas station, and then I'm going to try to do some Instacart. I'll see if I can get a couple orders on Instacart before I go home today, because it's been a sad day on DoorDash. But I tried Instacart earlier and I wasn't lucky, so I'm gonna say that I think that's the problem that we have anyway, is that the business is slow today. But I am gonna go over here to the gas station and get some gas, fill up my tank, and hopefully that will help with the smell. The smell hasn't come back since this morning, since I went to the garage for that smoking problem, but also haven't turned the heat on, the fan on. So I'm not quite sure what it is, so I'm sure he'll investigate it Thursday and tell me what it is. It's probably, just like I said, leftover oil that needs to be cleaned off or something that's burning on the bottom underneath the engine, because like I said, of that repair when I first bought it. So, and then I also spent yesterday doing my taxes, which I did not finish. I do owe taxes this year. I don't know how much, because of the fact that DoorDash Instacarted and did not submit taxes to the IRS, because I'm on a 1099, and you can do that at tax time. So you pay your taxes at tax time after all deductions and all that stuff. It probably would do me better if I had submitted taxes every 3 months. But the challenge that I have is I don't know what my tax bracket is to really give, like, everything's up in the air when it comes to the taxes right now. So I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way. Like, I've done this before. So yeah. Anyway, I'm here at the gas station to get gas. I'll talk later. So now I'm waiting for an Instacart order. I'm hoping that something will show up as an order for me. It's been a very slow day working. I'm thinking, you know, I've been taking Tuesdays off. This is a Tuesday lately, and the reason why I did not take today off is because I took yesterday off, and I can't afford to take every day off of the week. And so yeah, but if I don't get any orders offered in the next 10 minutes or so I'm heading to Market Basket. I just got a $41 offer at Market Basket going to one apartment building, no water, which is good. And so I'm heading to Market Basket to pick up this order, and I will take you with me when I get there. All right, I'm just gonna take you with me on the highway right now, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about this $41 offer. Praise God for that. I need money, so I'm glad. Wow, $41. I can't believe it. Woohoo! Thank you, Jesus. I knew that he would come through for me eventually. I know after 2 o'clock usually, or around 2 o'clock every day, I get really good Instacart orders. I think there's people that go home and I get to take over in the mid-afternoon. So sometimes I can make more money on Instacart than I do on DoorDash. So I'm very happy with that fact. Now, Mark Market Basket is one of these famous grocery stores up here in the United States. Their motto is more for $1. They are relatively very close in price to Hannaford. Actually, sometimes cheaper than Hannaford on some things, and then more expensive on some things. So yeah, I think that it just varies from grocery store to grocery store which one you go to. But this is my actual go-to grocery store. This is the one I like to go to the most when I want to get my weekly groceries, or at least my husband and my son do. I like to go to Hannaford because it's closest to my house. But sometimes Market Basket can be just as money saving, just a little bit further out. So you still actually spend money on gas. But anyway, I'm here. I filled up my tank and I'm ready to go shopping. I'm here at the local Market Basket and I'm going to pick up a $40 Instacart order, and I'm taking you with me. I was going to take you guys shopping with me at Market Basket, but the problem is when I went to go on the app to look at the order and what it needed, I found out I had 3 deliveries on that one. Now it said 1 order and 1 delivery, so somehow, some way it was labeled incorrectly, and I ended up having to take deliveries all the way out to 2 towns. Like, one is 6 miles away from the store, and the other one is 8 or 10 miles away from the other store. Now the offer was $40-something, which makes it does not offer like 1 order on there. It was listed as 1 order, so it got me very upset because, you know, this is ridiculous. Because now I'm driving all the way out to Ware, New Hampshire again, and then I gotta drive all the way back. So by the time I get home, it'll be dinner time. It wasn't exactly what I had planned, but it's money, and I guess I'm gonna look at it that way. I'm gonna look at the positives. But yeah, and then of course with the work on my overall car, I'm worried about my car, but it doesn't smell so bad. I think now that the heat's off, so I don't know if there's something to do with the heat and the air conditioning, and those things are hot. When they get hot, they start smelling. But anyway, hopefully it'll be fine driving around. So I'm not too happy about being like 11 or 12 miles. I think it's like Ware, New Hampshire is like almost 11 or 12 miles from my house. I'll let you guys know when I'm done how much it will be. It'll take me a good 35 minutes to get home from there. So I'm not too happy about that. You know, it's a long way. I keep driving and I'm listening to Elvis Presley. I love Elvis Presley's music. He's my favorite singer. Precious love cannot be erased. Just another woman with a pretty face. It cannot be erased. All the lovers may come along. They can't live up to you anymore. After loving you. This was a straight shot to the lady's house in Dunbarton. It's the other house that I'm not happy about, the Ware, New Hampshire one. And it's a small order too on top of it. So I don't understand why they do this stuff. But anyway, whatever. 21. After loving you. And I'd like to reverse the deliveries. So I need to talk to Instacart to find out about that, how to do that, because if we don't reverse the deliveries, next time I'm not taking this and I'm just going to cancel it because it's too far away. I hate driving this far. I really do. I don't know why. It just feels like I'm driving forever and ever and ever, getting home, and I don't think it's worth the money, to drive this far. And that, the wear and the tear on my car. Like, they'll tell you, oh, it's only X amount of miles from your house. Yeah, well, you've got to consider, not everybody's going to want to walk out of, go into their house, go for a drive. So as I was saying, this is the long drive. It's 13 miles, almost 20 minutes from the other location to drop off groceries. And I am calling them when I get home, and I'm going to tell them that if I ever get another order to go to where again, I am canceling that portion of the order. Because this is ridiculous. This is way out of my way. It's going to take me almost 40 minutes to get home from there. I'm not a pleased person right now. When I got home today, I got home at like 5:45. And after driving 35 minutes to get home from there. So I was having a hard time contacting Instacart. When I got home, I finally got a hold of them. And they bumped me up $2 for my time. And I told them straight out, I said, this is ridiculous. Because I said, on the way to that guy's house, there was a sign that said Concord, 6 miles. And I know there's a Market Basket in Concord. And I was a little bit mad, or even Milford. Because I was a little bit mad because they sent someone from Hooksett, which was 18 miles almost, to his house to drop off groceries when they have a store 6 miles down the street. So I wasn't too pleased. Or at least the next town that would have a store is 6 miles. So it really wasn't worth it. In a way, I ended up bringing in like $43, so I was happy with that. But my husband was like, well, why don't you look at the order better? So I guess it was a misread for me. But I thought it said 1 delivery, 1 order, 1 delivery. It didn't say 3 orders, 3 deliveries on the thing. And I told the lady at Instacart that they made an error listing that. And I was a little bit disappointed. And I said, if I ever come across an order like that again, I don't mind driving to Dumbarton. That was only like 6 miles away, roughly, or 8 miles away, because that's like the next town over from Goffstown. And it's, a straight way distance. But the next time, and it's mixed with a wear, I'm going to take the wear off because it wasn't worth it. He only ordered 2 12 packs of Pepsi, some buns, and a couple other things. He had like 2 bags of groceries and 2 12 packs of Pepsi. And I'm like, seriously, like, you couldn't have sent it to from Milford, or even Concord. I don't get it. I really honestly don't get it. I also looked up on the app how much I got tipped for those 3 orders. So the first one, I got like $10. The second one, I got 6 something, maybe 7 something. The one out in Ware, $2. I just don't get it. I really don't get why people do that. But anyway, it is what it is. Because Milford, they could go straight up 13, which is the closest, like, it's right on the line. Milford and Wilton and all those areas. It's actually in Hillsborough County, which is the same county as Milford. So I was just a little disappointed because, I had to drive all that distance, So next time, what you learn is you always look at the map and make sure it says where it's going, and make sure you're ready. As if not, you could always call and cancel. The only thing I don't like about canceling is it will affect your cancel percentage, which hurts you too, in a way. It's kind of similar to DoorDash in that way. But you have to have 15% and, to get taken off Instacart or whatever. So, I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to just be thankful that I did have an order from Instacart and that I did make money because, I did make money. So, anyway, when I got home today, my dishwasher came in. So, tomorrow, I'll have some footage on that. Actually, the plumber is coming on Thursday. So, I'll probably put footage out for that on Thursday. And I will update you guys on my car as well on Thursday. Bringing it in to get checked or to get figured out why it's still smelling like it does. It could be something very minor or something major. He says there's nothing major, so I'm going to take his word for it. But still. But yeah. So I hope you guys find these videos uplifting or interesting or whatever. And like, favorite, subscribe, and share this video. And you guys have a great night. God bless y'all. And I'll hope to see you tomorrow.